Welcome back. On to the big earnings from yesterday. Hindustan Unilever's second quarter performance was a slight miss from street expectations. Net profit dropped nearly 4% from last year. Mangalam is here with more details. Mangalam, good morning. How do the numbers look like?
Good morning. You know, the numbers in the middling ground. Why do I say that? Because, well, it's not as much as the internal drive of the company as it is the weakness in the macros that is impacting these numbers. You know, if you just take a look at the numbers, revenues coming in at that 15,500 crores, slightly shy of street expectations of 15,600 crores odd. Volume grew at 3%. The street was working with a number of 4 to 5% growth. So on all parameters, including the revenue, EBITDA and the net profit, it was just shy of expectations. And the management has called out weakness in urban growth, even as rural recovers, as a result of or as a reason for this weakness itself. If you look at some of their segments, you know, home care business grew 8%. The street was working with a number of 4 to 5%. Beauty and well-being grew about 7%. On an intrinsic basis, the street was working with a number of 7 to 8%. Weakness was in personal care and food and refreshment. Food and refreshment largely on account of downtrading in tea, and personal care because of the price cuts that the company has been doing. Going forward, they expect raw material inflation to begin to inch up once again, which means that there would be low single-digit price growth as against no price growth in this quarter. Remember, in the previous few quarters, we had negative price growth. And secondly, the EBITDA, they expect to be maintained in current levels. But over and above the numbers, you know, there was another update that came in with the results as well, which was the fact that they have gone ahead and decided to separate the ice cream business, which accounts for about 3% of their sales. Remember, this was in line with parent Unilever's guidance going ahead. What is the mode of this separation? They will find out by the end of this year itself. So all said and done, these numbers are shy of expectations, but you can't blame HUL for that. You have to blame weak macros for that. The stock is down 10% from its highs, 52-week highs. So maybe see some moderation today, not a big cut.
We'll hope for that. Mangalam, thanks a lot for that update. Now, HUL's